Hello, it's me, Silver the Whack. I have not checked my notifications for my channel since I use a different one. Ooh, look at this. All this smoke coming right out of my tea. Yeah, this is the holiday boost one, and I'm being sneaky. I've been keeping all the bags, and at the end I intend to take the tags and save them. But I decided to try and see what happened if I tried to use the dried up bags. That's a weird shadow. The hell is that noise? Right. Weird shadow. Anyway, I've been keeping the bags, and I intend to take the tags at the end. Lots of smoke. That's because my room is really cold, and this is warm. Yeah, that's why I have the headband on backwards, because since it's so wide, it kind of looks like a beanie, even though it's not. Yeah, it's open, and this is just me and my friend. Yeah, like when it's like this, it looks fine. It looks like it's supposed to look, and I like the chunky look. But it can also be used backwards. That's what I'm gonna do, because this really looks like a turban or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know, even though it's just a headband. So yeah, my meds have not quite taken effect yet, so I'm kind of still all over the place. I do not intend to put out another podcast. I have not checked my channel yet. I hope that nobody found that and decided that, well, what a great day to be hateful online to random people. Even if that's the case, I'll just, delete and block the user. It's just not worth it, since I'm not even tagging my things. It's one of those things that it can happen, since I don't really know how the algorithm works, because I was looking up things about tarot. So now I get video recommendations of this video will find you, blah blah blah, and those are not tagged as well. But I think that whatchamacallit, the words in the title also work as a way to find videos. But yeah, anyway, so this is the holiday boost tea, and it says 3 to 5 minutes, but since this is the second time I'm using the bag, I'm gonna leave it until the end. Okay, so about my knitting, well, this one is coming along. Yeah, I have a long way to go. Still, this should be around 70 centimeters long, give or take, and it's currently just maybe 10 or so. yeah, and I'll keep working on that. And this is my first successful crochet thing. It looks like not very good, but at least it looks like square-ish thing. It's kind of rectangular, but it's square-ish. I think it's called single crochet, but there's a clear pattern in this, and I think I did it right, and it was really fast. Once I understood the concepts of single crochet, I was able to do this really fast. So now I guess I'll just try to learn the other things, and hopefully be able to use the other hooks. But yeah, this was successful. What else? Don't really know. This is warm and nice, and it doesn't itch because this is acrylic fabric, acrylic like yarn. It's not really itchy. I mean, I should have it on my neck and check. Yeah, it's not. So it really is acrylic. Anyway, I mean, it does say in the tag that it's 100% acrylic, so it's just plastic, I suppose, or something. I don't know. I hope that it's repurposed plastic. I mean, come on. The good thing about acrylic is that it doesn't itch. This, for example, can be another cup holder, like a coaster, because those are really easy to make. And I can technically make mug cozies with this pattern as well. But I'll be trying to learn how to do different things with crochet, because crochet, or rather crochet, is very versatile once you get the hang of it, or you get hooked. Um, you can do a lot of things, which is not a thing with knitting. Like, you can do lace patterns such as this with knitting, if you do it with like upsized needles, like when you use a type of yarn that normally you use smaller needle. If you do it with a bigger needle, then it'll end up looking lacier, because the tension will be, there will be less tension basically, so you can do lace. That's how that came to be. And this one is also, I mean, it normally is quite flat, but if you tug at it too hard, then or if you use a much smaller needle, then the tendency is for it to become tighter, which was what happened with my coaster set, with that random pattern that I found out randomly as I was trying to do something else. The stitches, they became very neat, so to speak, and the tension was like, because I was using a very I was using the 3mm needle that I have, and so it got like tight, but not so tight that it would curl onto itself. And that type of stitch usually doesn't curl, but if you tug at it hard enough, anything will curl. The thing that curls the most, I think, is stockinette stitch. That's why people who go for stockinette, which is knit one side per the other, yeah, all the way through, usually go for like 2-3 garter at the borders so that it won't curl as much. That's the trick. And I remember that in maybe 2012 or so, when I first found out about knitting, when I wanted to try some kind of hobby, that was the only stitch that I knew. And it was awful, so I dropped the entire thing. The funny thing is that my first pair of needles was actually magic loop, but I didn't know at the time. That was just the only thing that was available. And when since I couldn't use that, since I was a total beginner, I didn't know what that thing was for. So what I did was snip the loop part and just use the needles, which, if you do that, those can be round needles. Needles to knit in the round. Yeah. And that's been the knitting ramble. Why do I keep saying rant? I'm not ranting, I'm just talking about knitting, come on. This has been the knitting ramble of the morning. I hope that you are well, homie. I'll talk to you later, and if anyone else finds this and doesn't like it, well, sorry, block me. Or I will, if you leave negative comments on my random vlogs in my 3 subscribers channel. Like, come on. I'm just talking, since I don't do that much in real life. Like, it's not that I don't have friends, it's that they live far away and I don't drive. So yeah, it is what it is. You know, after you turn 30, it's kind of the expected thing. Let's see if I can take a sip of this and tell you how it tastes. Yep, it still has the flavor. You just have to let it sit for a while longer, since it's been used once and was let to dry. But just leave it. So yeah, I'll be back. That's a threat. Bye bye.